Oh, Ran, such a dazzling spirit. Your waves of energy are like shimmering magic sparkling in the air.
Oh my gosh, wait! That's crazy. Hi, Hunting Rangers, what's up? Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Oh, what a magical moment.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the
Hunting Rangers 1, 2,
biddies.
3. 9 months of joy and love. Thank you for being here.
I hope you guys can hear Droplet okay. How's the music? It's not too loud. It's not too loud. I'm just going to prep the TikTok and then I'll be there. I swear it. I'll be there soon. Okay, let's see. How are you? How are you? Oh my gosh, J2O. Mwah. Mwah. Also, Chase Woolley, congrats on getting the first the first redeem. It's nice to see everybody. Hunting Rangers is... How are you? It's been a little bit, hasn't it? I hope that you're well. Okay, let me put my cover photo in. Do 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 do. And okay. Okay. Alright, cool. We're live. We're live. Alrighty. Hi! Oh, wait, wrong one. Hi! Hi, Fernie. How are you? Hi, everyone. Are we doing just readings today? Yes, we are going to do readings today. I still have lots of prep to do, but I also really would like that we choose. So we have that chat writes a tweet goal that was met, goodness, last month, and I really want to do that today, but I want to wait for people to come by. I think I'll probably do it midstream. I think it'll be a good time. Hi, James. Hi, Ren. Hope you're doing well today. I am doing well. Hi. Hello, everybody. Yeah, so we're gonna do free readings as usual. Hi, Lisa. What's up? If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I'll do my best to get to you. Freebies are random. I just pick them as I see them, which is why it's important that you ask. I do mostly free readings for the stream, so it means a lot if you go ahead and ask. Honestly, I'd had a question due to YouTube's change from last week, but I'm hoping out of sight, out of mind, the concern will not be an issue. Oh, I see. What about the YouTube change? What happened? I know. Hi, Eddie. Welcome. Hi, Katie. Welcome. Yeah, if you're new here, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups. And I chose the Queen of Cups because in tarot, she's a card that represents somebody who is loving, healing, and nurturing. And that's the energy I do my best to embody when I do readings for people. You like my nails? Thank you very much. My nails are pretty cute. I always try to make sure my nails look nice for stream. Yeah, hi. Hi, Shani, what's up? Hi, Eddie. Hi, Katie. Hi, Harold. Okay. Yeah, I just started stream, so I like to catch up with everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I'm really excited. I love streaming, and I know that I haven't quite streamed a lot this month, but I am trying to pick that back up. I've also been posting every day on the Red site. The Red site. I'm streaming on TikTok, and TikTok doesn't like when you mention other platforms, so you guys know what I mean. Wink, 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 wink. But the Red site, I've been posting zodiac readings. So whatever sign you are, you know, go check that out because I posted those. I did. Hi, Trentini, welcome! Welcome! Hi, everybody! Hi, just Jonathan TV. Hi, long time no see. Nice to see you. Hey! Yeah! Okay, what do you guys think? Should we go ahead and get some readings done? Yeah, I know that I'm streaming a lot earlier than usual, but I wanted to get live. I miss you guys. I did. Hi, Dipcity, what's up? Hi, Kim. Free tarot readings, that's so cool. I thank you, Alex. It gets jelly. You like my voice? Thank you very much. That's sweet of you to say. And your voice? You missed my presents. Aw. Hi, Ren. Thanks for doing all the videos on the red site. You're welcome. They're a lot of fun. I love the earlier streams. Yay, good. Hi, Fernie. Hi, the laugh is the best. Any cancers here? I just posted a cancer reading over on the red site if you want to watch it. I think I did good with it. I like to think that I'm good. Okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. Let's do some readings. What do you guys think? As many of you know, by the way. Oh, let me whoopsies. Let me turn that off. There we go. As many of you guys know, there's some pretty big news that just dropped like an hour ago in the VTuber scene. Iron Mouse is leaving VShojo because allegedly. Oh my goodness! Oh, thank you so much, Jonathan, for the donation. Thank you, Jonathan. Hi, Ink Master. What's up? Leo is next. I posted Leo a few days ago. Hi, Lily. Welcome. Thank you, guys, everybody. Yeah, I really like to start with a free reading first, just to kind of set the energy right. Doing freebies is important to me. You know, I like to use it as a way to connect to my community, and also, I don't know. I feel like the way that you start stream is important to like how you set the tone for the rest of the stream. So I want to start with the free one first. Oh no, is that why I feel like I never see her content anymore? What do you mean? Oh, you're a VTuber. Oh, she just left VShojo today, you guys. Okay. How about we get started? So, as many of you guys know, if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I'll do my best to get to you. Freebies are random, and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. So, everybody does get a timestamp. It'll be on the red site. And let's go ahead and get started. I usually do around 30 to 40 readings per stream, so we've got time. Don't worry. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much, Frostitution, for ordering a reading. Okay, we're gonna start with Lily. Lily, thank you for coming over to the purple site. I have to be careful about what platforms I name because of TikTok, but we're gonna get started. Lily, your timestamp for your reading is 8 minutes and 50 seconds. And that will be in the description of the red site when the stream is over if you'd ever like to rewatch it. Okay, let's see what we got. You said, can you do a reading for me for my book to do well on Wattpad? It's cold stargazing with the devil, and I really wanted to do well. I'm a Taurus. Absolutely. I love Tauruses. I just did a Taurus reading. Tauruses have pretty good energies. I always see them as very comfy, cozy people. When they want to get something done, oh my gosh, they're laser focused, they're locked in. So you must be very talented. I've never met a Taurus that wasn't talented. Okay, let's see what I got for you, Lily. Okay. Whoa! Hi, Seiko. Welcome to the stream. Okay, your energy is coming up as a Page of Pentacles, so that's a good sign that you're investing in the right things. This also means that you'll have a return on investment. We have your focus being the Eight of Wands. I'm not surprised to see that. The Eight of Wands is being laser focused, and your outcome is actually the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck, fated events, and things unfolding in your favor. So is it gonna do well? Well, this would say absolutely. Absolutely. Especially since this is an energy of like, yeah, you did something that maybe was a little bit scary, but you went ahead and did it because you know you were meant for it. And the wheels are turning in your favor, right? And it's because you're being very focused, and it's because you enjoy doing it. Now, your challenge is the Knight of Wands. Make sure you keep up this energy, you know, releasing other chapters, talking to the community, asking people what they think, asking for feedback, you know, maybe even like, I don't know if you're in any kind of writers guilds, or maybe if you're on Reddit, you know, talking about your stuff, anything like that. It'll help you stay motivated. So your advice is the Six of Cups. If there's an idea that you've been waiting to do for a long time, now's the time to do it. It's interesting because this is about nostalgia and returning to the past and reviving something very pure that you loved long ago. And so if there's like a story you've always wanted to write, this is your invitation to kind of revive it. Okay, that's what I have. I hope that you like that, Lily. Hi, Mitty, welcome. How are you? Hi, Pilly. Hi. Hi, Death Lover. Hello from the red site. Hi, Cam. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, it's Kitty. Hey, Kitty, what's up? Yeah, we're just doing readings as usual, and I'm having a good time. I'm really glad to see some new people over on the purple site. Let me give Kenny a shout out. Yay! Always try to shout out my streamer friends. So if you're on the purple site and you're a streamer, just let me know. Just let me know. Okay. We're gonna do a TikTok next. So if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I'll do my best to get to you. We do go back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. So give me a moment, and we're gonna do a Ko-fi donator, and then we'll do another freebie. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you are too. Thank you, Jonathan, and thank you, Frostitution. We're gonna do Jonathan next. Also, Megs, thank you for the donation. Thank you. All right, Jonathan, I love you. How are you? Your timestamp for your reading is 12:21. I always like pay attention to the number. I don't know if you guys pay attention to your timestamp, but 12:21 is a reflective number, so maybe it's time to reflect on something. You said, hi, can I get a finance/career reading, please? And thank you. You absolutely may. You like the Animal Crossing V2. Hi, Stargazer. Hi, Fizzle. All right, we're gonna do a reading for Jonathan, and we'll do another freebie after that. Thank you guys. Love you, girl. I love you too. Okay, let's see what we got. Hi, Eddie Boo. All right, let's get that career reading out for you. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Your challenge is the Eight of Cups, and your advice is the Nine of Cups. Okay, so you're actually coming up as the Wheel of Fortune. I was just talking about this card. This means good luck, fated events, and things unfolding in your favor. This is always a sign that if you're taking a gamble on something, it's going to turn out well for you. This is also an invitation to do things out of the ordinary because luck is on your side. Your focus is the Three of Wands. So this is focusing on expansion. You know, maybe you're trying to look for a new job. Maybe you're trying to, you know, get promoted. This is an energy of, I want more. I want something more than what I have now. And we're looking to the future. And we're hoping for the best. I want you to know that the best is on your side.
Yay,
because we
celebration
have
time.
Your outcome being
Welcome,
the Knight of
Skylark
Cups.
Weathers, to the
Thank you
magical
very
realm
much,
of Ram,
Skylar
Queen of
Weathers.
Cups. Happiness
How are
blooms
you?
like the
Hi,
most beautiful
Kronos.
flowers.
Your outcome is the Knight of Cups, and this means that we are seeking love and seeking passion. And so I do think that you will make a choice to maybe, you know, maybe let go of something, maybe decide to throw caution to the wind even. Whatever it is, I do see you feeling much more passionate and confirming that we have your advice card being the Nine of Cups. Now this means operating from a place of, I know that I can do so much, right? This is somebody who is very good at manifesting. This is also an energy of focusing on yourself and your own fulfillment and making decisions that you're proud of, that you can live with. So this is like, you know, focusing on like let's say you want to leave a job but you're scared of hurting people. Like, oh my gosh, they're gonna have to do so much work without me. This is an advice of like, you know, think of your own fulfillment. They can handle themselves. They're in charge of their feelings, and you don't have to like tend to their reaction to it. Now, if that's not resonating, I do see that your challenge does say that, hey, if you're feeling stuck, maybe reflect on what isn't working and let go of those things, especially when it comes to like fear, any kind of negative energy, and move into love, because we do, like as I said, we do have luck on your side. That's what I see. Thank you very much, Jonathan. I hope it's like that. I really do. I followed you on TikTok ages ago, but finally made Twitch to why, thank you, Sky. Thank you, Skylar, for coming over to the purple site. It means a lot to me. Those cards look cool. I know, right? These are actually very new. They were released in 2024, and it's called Star Maiden Tarot. Yeah, Star Maiden. Okay. Yeah! If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat as usual. Also, hi Aja, welcome. Hi Death Lover. We are streaming on 3 sites. I am going to do another freebie right now, and then after that we'll do another Ko-fi donator. We go back and forth here. It's just like, you know, it's a good way for if you'd like a reading and you'd like to support me, you're welcome to, but you don't have to, right? Because we're still doing freebies. So thank you guys for your patience. Let's do Fizzle. Thank you guys. Hi, Bright. Thank you for the lurk. Hi, Asteria. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me and being patient. Also, Asteria, mwah. And Skylar, thank you for the follow. Hi, Kronos. I'm so happy to see everybody. Hi, Katie. Katie, did you like your reading? It's really good to see you guys. Thank you, of course, Fizzle. Fizzle, if you'd ever like to rewatch your reading, your timestamp with your username next to it will be in the description of the red site. I have to say red site because TikTok is weird about mentioning other platforms, so sorry about that, but you know what I mean? So go, you can watch it there. Your timestamp for your reading is 1717. Yeah! Hi, Brittany. Seiko, thank you for the follow. Alright, Fizzle, let's see what we have. Let's do a little general reading for you. Something related to it actually came up today. Oh, awesome. And thank you, Trentini. Thank you, by the way. Alright, let's see what we have. Hi, Gigi. Alright, your challenge. We never get a challenge unless we can overcome it, is the Empress card. So, whenever we get the Empress in the challenge position, it means that we need to focus more on our peace, more on our creativity, and more on our expression. You know, it's possible that because the Empress in the challenge does mean that we're trying to take care of everybody else except for ourselves, your advice is to ask questions. Who do I want to be? Where do I want to go? What's important to me? Is this person good for me? Is this person making me happy? You know, it's stuff like that, because your energy is the Knight of Swords right now. And this is somebody who's very smart. You know, maybe you're really looking at life seriously and you're trying to decide for yourself, like, where do I want to go? Honestly, like, what do I want to do? Because your focus is the Two of Pentacles, and this is going back and forth on a decision, but this is also an energy of, I'm really busy, I'm really frazzled, this person wants my attention, that person wants my attention, or like, you know, maybe we don't have as much energy as we'd like, we're waking up tired, right? There's something that is overstimulating us or taking too much from us when we should be really pouring into our own cup right now. Now, I will say in the future, you have an opportunity coming in. This could come in multiple ways. All of the aces are only an opportunity. We have to take them. And I always say this, when it comes to the future, tarot is unreliable, so take it with a grain of salt. But I genuinely do feel like there's an opportunity for you to be cared for, to be loved, to feel like you aren't having to just give, you're actually receiving. So someone could, you know, it could be like someone goes, well, tell me what's going on in your life, and they give you a listening ear, and it makes you feel a lot better. But it could also be an energy of someone giving you money. You know, it's anything like that. If you can think that you need a helping hand anywhere in your life, the Ace of Pentacles is offering it to you. So that's an invitation to say yes. And do not think twice about it, right? Don't feel like you're a bad person. That's what I got. Thank you. Alrighty. Hi, Planty. Welcome. Hi, Sophia. Welcome. Also, I made you a doodle as thanks. I saw that. I meant to reply. I'm sorry about that. I woke up I have the weirdest sleep schedule. I sleep in increments. I woke up and I was like, oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much. I really wanted to share it on my Discord. I have a fan art section on my Discord if you want to share it with people. I do. Okay. Thank you guys for your patience. You're new? Hi, Plenty. Welcome. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and I'll do my best to get to you. I appreciate everybody being patient. We do go back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies, so make sure you ask your question, and we'll get to another freebie after this. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Frostitution. Thank you, Megs, and thank you, Trentini. We're gonna do Frostitution next. Yay! Let me drink some water. I'm kind of scratchy, aren't I? Hi, Naturel. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. That name, I know the name is really silly. Yay! Hey! Welcome. Okay, let's see what we got. Your timestamp is... Let me put it in the dock first. Your timestamp is 21:45. And if you'd ever like to rewatch your reading, it will be in the description later, after the stream is over. Okay, let's see what we have. You got, I would love a reading, please. Absolutely. I was fired a while ago, and I'm looking for my next direction. I'm sorry you were fired. I have a couple of options, but I'm looking for a push or the confidence to pursue one of them. Wish I could donate more right now, but, you know, fired. Oh my gosh. You could have just asked in the chat. You're so nice for donating. Thank you for supporting me. I'm really sorry that happened. You know, I've been getting a lot of readings that are similar. People are saying that they're getting laid off or they're losing their jobs. And it's been looking like it's time for us to purge what's not meant for us. I don't know if that resonates for you. It probably doesn't make you feel better. Nobody likes to lose their job, but I am gonna pull for you. I also did the dice. We have the house being in the 9th, and that means actually spirituality and philosophy. We also have Virgo energy, Scorpio energy, which is an energy of being very emotionally intense. So if your emotions are feeling very heavy right now, the 9th house would tell us that we need to explore it further. But we also have Mercury, which is intellect, logic, as well as using your voice and speaking and sharing what's on your mind. So if you are having a tough time finding out what to do right now, this would imply that we should talk about it with somebody that we trust, especially somebody that has a higher perspective. So I don't know if you're into spirituality. I don't know if you like tarot. I mean, you're in a tarot stream, so probably. But, you know, even exploring other ways of, I don't know if you're I don't know why, but I feel like you'd be really good at reading your own cards and stuff like that. It would help you figure things out and in a way that you need. I just feel like saying that. Anyway, sorry. I know it doesn't have to do with career, but we can see what we got. All right, your energy is the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Pentacles. Your focus is the Queen of Wands, and your outcome is the Hierophant. Your challenge is the 6 of Pentacles, and your advice is the Queen of Cups. Okay, so your energy is actually the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Pentacles. I really like this energy. I know that you're looking for a job right now, but the Wheel of Fortune is always a sign that things are unfolding in our favor, even when it doesn't seem like it, even when it doesn't feel like it. The 9 of Pentacles also tells me that you have opportunities to pull from. Look how she's pulling from this tree. It also tells me that like I'm not gonna give up on myself energy, so that's really good to see as well. Your challenge is a Six of Pentacles, and we never get a challenge unless we can overcome it. Now the Six of Pentacles is an energy of being gifted something. It means kindness, it means generosity, as well as being reached out. And so this is a sign that if you are patient and if you take your time and you're doing, because this is a sign that you're doing the right stuff. We're just kind of waiting for an opportunity to come. And this is that it will come. And your advice for now is to just keep doing your best and keep doing what you're doing, because you're not doing anything wrong in particular. The Queen of Wands is the focus, is expressing yourself. It's shining your light and being very confident about who you are and what you're doing. I will say, like, obviously, if you're looking for a job, you have to get yourself out there. You have to tell people that you're interested. I always tell people I've always found my jobs through going there physically and introducing myself. Like let's say a company goes, hey, we're hiring, I'll just show up and I'll be like, hey, I love your company. Actually, I'm looking for a job and I saw you were hiring. Nice to meet you. And then they know your face. So your advice is the Queen of Cups, and this is to be very warm and forgiving of yourself. Know that you haven't done anything wrong. Your potential outcome is the Hierophant, and this is feeling structured. This is feeling balanced. It's feeling safe and secure. I want to see what energy is aiding you. When one door closes, another opens. Exactly, Trentini.
Good evening, lovely nights. Sending twinkling waves of joy to Ran and the chat. Let's sparkle together.
Hey, what's up? Oh my god. There's like all kinds of cards that don't even have to do with like money and stuff like that. Like there's wisdom, and you got prosperity as the energy that you're calling in. So I think it's gonna be okay. I know that's really hard to feel, especially when you're feeling a little bit cut off financially. But I really do think in time you'll have an offer come in. Alrighty. That's what I see. I hope you like that, Frostitution. Thank you. Alrighty. Alright, let's do another freebie. Hi, Gear Graphic. Hi, Derek. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I feel like putting lavender on. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Thank you for the hydrate, Gear Graphic. You're right. I know. My voice is always so scratchy when I start streaming. Okay. We are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat and I'll do my best to get to you. Thank you guys for being patient for the people who are waiting for freebies. I'm doing my darndest to get to as many people as possible. I usually stream for like 3-5 hours, so I'm gonna get to lots of people, don't worry, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. We're gonna do Gigi. Gigi, hey! How are you? Thank you for coming. I don't know if I've seen you. You love my nails? Thank you. I don't know if I've seen you here before. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Your timestamp for your reading will be in the description after the stream is over if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And we have 28 minutes and 15 seconds. And Yaro, could I get a general guidance reading? Absolutely. Thank you either way. Yeah. How about we pull from my spirit deck? I love pulling from this deck. And I'd also like to roll the dice for you. Also, hi, Em. Hi, Jasmine. Katie, thank you for the donation. That's very sweet of you. Bro, general guidance? What's wrong with general guidance? It's good. Generals are actually my favorite. Alright. Alright, so we have a new earth, leaf, and birthing a new age. I want to see what's going on. So this is like my spirit deck, as in like it connects to the universe, your higher self, you know, your guides, stuff like that, whatever you work with. I am, you know, operating from my spiritual beliefs. You don't have to agree with me. You know, fit it how you need it to for your practice. A new earth says it's happening. Keep holding the vision. We have a leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. And birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So there's lots of energies about you creating a reality that suits you better, but you have to trust. Even when you don't see a like even when you feel like, oh my gosh, this is scary, so-and-so's gonna be upset if I do this, or, you know, can I really do that? I'm too young, you know, stuff like that. It's not letting yourself be limited by your fears or beliefs that deter you from something that you know you're meant for, and allowing yourself to manifest through not only love, but through knowing and understanding of your own capabilities. So just know, I actually do see you attracting something that is much more, I would use the word preferred, right? Like, I want to say preferred. I don't know why. Usually I would say good for you, but preferred? I don't know. Maybe you've been seeing images of Earth a lot too. That might be a sign for you. We have the star. More energies about the stars. I don't know if you're into astrology. That might be something that you can look into. You might also, I don't know why I'm like hearing this. It's okay if like this doesn't resonate, but I don't know why, but I feel like you'd be really good at astrology. I feel like you'd be very, very good at it. Not only just by reading it, but just understanding things about it intuitively. The star means fresh hope, taking chances, and understanding that once you have a guide, once you have a dream and you have faith in it, you'll get yourself to it slowly but surely, but you have to trust once again. Now, the Two of Wands is asking us, what are we choosing? And are we being intentional with every choice that we make? So what is it that you're aiming for? And every time you are given an opportunity to get yourself closer to it, are you choosing that, or are you choosing somebody else's version of you? You know, I get the feeling like, because we have the Six of Cups, there may be like an old, I don't know why, it could be somebody around you or maybe somebody in your family that expects you to be or do, or maybe even like a past version of yourself. There's just something about you knowing that you're different from who you used to be, but like their opinion of you may be like affecting where you're aiming when it comes to manifesting. So I will kind of tell you with the star, it is a promise that we can have a miracle happen, but we have to believe in it. And that's why it means faith. And so that's why they're asking you, like, what are you choosing? And is it you? Are you choosing you? And how can we let go and just take the leap without letting people from our past or letting people's ideas and opinions of us deter us? Because you're much more like tapped in than you give yourself credit for, especially with birthing a new age. Okay, that's what I see. You love astrology? Oh, that's funny. Oh, good. I'm happy that I'm happy that fitted for you. Is fitted a word? My brain's a little bit frazzled. I want to pull one more card for you. I want to see what energy it is that is helping you in this moment. Yaro, thank you very much for the donation. Thank you. Justice. So justice has to do with your karma unfolding in a way that is benefiting you. This is getting what you deserve, right? And so if you've been feeling like, oh my gosh, it's about time something good happened to you, just know that it's coming in, especially with justice energy, but we have to allow it in and trust and have faith. Okay. Hi, Sophia. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting you guys. I'm just, wait your turn. We'll get to you. Don't worry. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and being patient. I hope you're enjoying the stream nonetheless. Fahrenheit, hi. A friend recommended me
sparkling
here.
friend, welcome.
Thank you very much, Fahrenheit. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Welcome.
The Ace of Cups, love and new beginnings.
I'd love to introduce myself formally. I know there's a lot of new people here.
Is there something specific on your heart?
all droplets just to talk in. My name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I chose the Queen of Cups because in tarot, she's a card that represents someone who's very healing and nurturing and loving. She also represents being in touch with your emotions and the, you know, mystic energy, intuition, stuff like that. And so I always try to step into that. I always do my best to embody that energy when I do readings for people. I really like doing these free reading lives. It's a really good way for me to connect with my community, and it's also just really fun for me. I find it really fulfilling. I like to think that I'm good at it. I've gotten good reviews, and I just really enjoy myself. So thank you for coming by. And we are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies, but please don't feel like you have to donate to get a reading. I just see people in the chat and I pick them, so patience really is key. But I do hope that you're enjoying, and you know, maybe there's a message meant for you and a reading for another as well. So yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna get to the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you guys for being patient. Everybody that gets a reading today, you will have a timestamp on the red site. The red site, you know what I mean? So you can watch it there. Thank you very much to Yaro, Katie, and Trentini, as well as Megs. And I apologize for the sound in the background. I'm not sure what's going on. Something happened, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna do Megs next. Megs, your timestamp for your reading is 3535. I've been seeing 3s and 5s everywhere. I don't know about you. I know 3s represent unity and 5s represent major change. So maybe you are needing to commit to a big change in your life. Or maybe you're feeling the energy of change and it's making you feel more whole. I don't know. Maybe there's more harmony coming in. I just feel like saying that. I always like to mention numbers because I feel like there's no such thing as coincidences, and I just like working with them.
The mystical waters dance with joy for
Thank you, Mr. Dude. Thank you.
Hooray for new adventures with Ron, Queen of Cups.
You wrote, I love watching your streams. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'd love to know reading on how the next few months will go. Absolutely. I can see into the future for you. Just know when it comes to the future, tarot is unreliable, so always take it with a grain of salt. If you get a reading that you don't like, I personally believe it is the most likely outcome, not the absolute guaranteed one. So you can always do something about it. Let's see what we got. Also, hi Colorado Megs. Oh, you're over on the TikTok. Hey. Alright, what do we have incoming? I also want to roll the dice too. Oh, we've got the 12th house. I don't know if you've been more interested in spirituality or if you've been doing any kind of shadow work. Just know if anything that comes up from the past. Yeah, if you're having like a lot of past stuff come up for you, just understand that this is actually really an interesting message. I usually don't get this. To give it love, especially past versions of yourself, because we have Venus energy, and this is love, but it also represents money. And the reason it represents money is because the planet Venus is about abundance and prosperity, and we find that through love. You know, money is just energy, but we also have a Leo, and this is understanding that that you're meant for more and to be more confident and to have courage even in the face of your fears. But the 12th house is also about your shadow side. Your energy is coming up as the Queen of Cups. Your focus is the King of Cups. Interesting. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in your future. So a lot of times court cards represent people, but I am kind of getting a person with the King of Cups energy. It's okay if you're not in a relationship. Sometimes it can mean a relationship. But the Queen of Cups is someone who's very healing. You may be doing your best to be there for people more than usual. That might be why we have the 12th house coming up. You're very good at taking people's pain and turning it into purity. No wonder we have Venus here. There's a lot of love inside of you. Just know that you give really, really good advice. I also see you being there for someone, especially Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's a Queen of Pentacles, like somebody who is a workaholic. I don't know. It could be like, you know, maybe it's a parent. Sometimes it does mean someone older if it's a queen. But there is somebody coming in that really needs your warmth. All right. I feel like you'll really inspire them to take up for themselves too when it comes to work. I don't know. I'm just getting that message. We've got the Three of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Wands. And we also have the Strength card, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So the Three of Wands has to do with expansion. And this is a new and exciting experiences, things that you've never witnessed before. We have the Ten of Swords, and this is having to say no to something, but this could also mean feeling blocked and feeling low energy. But we have the King of Wands here, and this is being like, well, I'll figure it out. So I will say that in regards to like this person that you have to be there for, I don't know, they feel like a very important player in this story because they may be saying they want to get out more, but there's like a message in...
Fahrenheit Nexi. Yay, welcome to the magical realm. Let's spread joy together.
Thank you very much, Fahrenheit. Thank you. There's a message here about the advice that you give another is actually advice that you should give yourself. And I see you being really inspired by that. And that's why we have this Leo energy here, which is being very confident, which is knowing that when you're feeling frustrated or when you're feeling angry or triggered, it's meant to help you understand that you're meant for more, that you're supposed to be respected, that you can fight for a better life for yourself. So there is another energy here of the Three of Swords, which is pain and heartbreak, but we're working with it. It's almost like we're questioning more like what is frustrating us coming in. And I really do feel like you're gonna be there for somebody important to you. And there's like, yeah, like they're going through something similar, or their story will be something that you experience. And so you have to push yourself into taking the advice that you gave. It's very important. I don't know why. That's a message I got. I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry if that's like not very particular. But it will be a learning experience. Okay. That's what I got. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. I will hydrate. I will. Thank you for trusting me. Let me know if it comes true. I really like when people come back and tell me. Okay. Alrighty. We're going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. It means a lot to me that you guys are hanging out and being patient. We're gonna do somebody on the purple site next. It's y'all's turn. How are you? Can you roll the dice for my book, please? Yeah, I can do that real quick. Hey, take action. Trust your intuition. And understand that it may change in a way that you don't expect. But that's the exciting part. Allow yourself to flow. With your intuition and your energy.
Welcome, friends.
Moon, hey, thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. How are you? How was your stream? Were you streaming tarot? Thank you very much. Also, hi, Kenny. What's up? My queen! Yay! I like when people call me that. We stand older women. Hi, Shanvi. Hi, Zachary. What's up? Hi, Captain Cream. I finally got a chance to raid you. I know, I was streaming earlier than usual. That honestly connected a lot for me. Thank you. You're very welcome, Megs. Hi, Dark Lord. Hi, Im. Yay! If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, you guys. Just let me know. Hello, hey, what's up? Hi, Taco Melon. Welcome. I have a Libra that's really busy. You're welcome. Okay. Kronos, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Okay, we are gonna do Jasmine. Nice to see you, Jasmine. Welcome back. Everybody who gets a reading today, you will have a timestamp in the description of the red site. So if you, well, I'm pretty. Let me check my TikTok real quick. I think it's actually already kind of suppressing me, so I might just go ahead and just start saying, I might just go ahead and just start saying the YouTube. If you'd ever like to read what you're reading, you can check the YouTube. Your timestamp, Jasmine, is 44 minutes and 12 seconds. As you know, I know you know that, but that's for people who don't. Thank you, and nice to see you too, hey! Yeah, you were doing tarot. Was it a good tarot day? Were you feeling in touch? Were you feeling in tune? Were you feeling tapped in? I love tarot. Sometimes it does take me like... I always trust that even if I don't feel confident that there is a message, like I always say to myself, whatever I say, there's a reason. Even if like my brain feels foggy, even if I'm not getting the emotion to it, I trust that this is the message they need. I always say that to myself. And so far it's been so good. It's been very, very good. Alright, Jasmine, let's see what we have. You said, may I get a reading about me and my boyfriend C? Yeah! Let's do a relationship reading. We're happy and have been since we started dating in 2022. Nice. Good. Alright. Your energy is the Seven of Swords. The energy between is the Queen of Cups. And their energy is the Strength card. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta trust. That's right. That's right. Alright, your challenge is the Hermit card, and your advice is the Queen of Swords. So, the Seven of Swords is operating from a place of fear, right? I'll be honest, I don't think that you're doing anything wrong. But this is feeling like something is taking from us. Now, it doesn't have to be from your relationship. In fact, I don't think it is. Because the energy in between is the Queen of Cups. Very loving. Very healing. Both of you are like medicine to each other. It's so sweet. Like you energize. You're there for each other. Their energy is a Strength card. So if you've been hearing them hype you up more, I really feel like they're trying to, I don't know, there's something that may be taking from you that they're like, hey, don't let them treat you that way. I don't know. I'm just getting that. Like someone's giving you medicine. It could be from your partner, but because I do see them being very motivating. I see them being very strong in this situation. Your challenge is the Hermit card, and this is to reflect on your life heavily. You know, the Hermit card is about peering within your soul, asking yourself deeper questions. It's also an energy of like, if you need alone time, take it. And being okay with being in your presence, right? And your presence alone. So your advice is the Queen of Swords, and this is to focus on your independence, but also to be very honest, very straightforward and blunt. So if you are finding like life is really taking from you, I want you to know that your partner is giving you really, really good advice right now, okay? I feel like they truly and honestly want what's best for you, because I'm just getting this medicine feeling. And ask yourself deeper and honest questions, because there is this advice of like being independent, not being afraid to like just dish it out to somebody. So that's a message that I'm getting. I want to roll the dice for you too. Okay, we have the second house, and this is the material and possessions. We also have the North Node, and this is being on your highest path, as well as Capricorn energy, which is being very ambitious. So just know, like, oh, I have a general anxiety and insanely impacts me in our relationship. He is constantly hyping me up and being like, what? You're not so... what? You're so not that negative trait. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Okay, I see you needing to internalize that. And I know that that's hard, because a lot of times we need physical evidence in order for us to prove to ourselves something. But... and they know this, by the way. Your heart and your, like, who you are at your core is very, very beautiful and very sacred. I honestly think that you know, this is allowing people to take your light from you. And so ask yourself who you're giving your power away to. Because you only have so much light, right? And you deserve to shine it on yourself sometimes too. So that's what I see, and it's something that we have to fight for. Know that it is for your highest good, though, especially with the North Node. That's what I see. He's a Capricorn, I believe. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Not him reflecting your energy back at you. That's really cute. Yippee! Yay! Okay. Alrighty. Okay, we are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. Thank you guys for your patience. Let me drink some water. I'm a little scratchy tonight. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see what we got. Thank you so much, everybody. And let me do a quick reminder, by the way. Because I know a lot of you are really interested in learning how to read tarot. Oh, Shadvi, thank you! If you'd like to learn how to read, I have tons and tons of resources for that. Let's see. Let me actually make this bigger. Is it gonna let me? Are you gonna let me? There you go. Cha-cha-cha. Okay. I have a tarot cheat sheet that I made. I used it when I first started reading tarot, and I just made it pretty and I uploaded it. Everything here is free. I personally believe that learning material should be free, and that includes like colleges. College should be free, just saying. But just mentioning. But yeah, I've got a free tarot cheat sheet. You can print it out, you can hang it up, and it's a really good method to learn. It has the upright and the reverse meaning. I also have runes for the Elder Futhark that is also upright and reverse, the zodiac sign, and candle magic colors. If you'd like a private reading, you can order that there as well. Yeah, I just finished a bunch of them, so you'd get them a lot sooner than usual. Timing, usually like 2 to 3 days right now because I finished so many. Okay, all right, let's get back to the guaranteed readings, and we're gonna do another freebie after that. So thank you guys for your patience. It means a lot to me. Thank you for the reading. I did some other messages about him if you want to read more sickingly sweet things. Aw. That's so cute. He's literally agreeing, saying I'm so stubborn. Aw. He knows he needs me to say something 5 times in a row for me to think about it or call. That's really cute. That's so cute. It really should, yeah. Thank you again, Shadvi, for the donation. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you so much. It means so much to me that you guys donate, especially since you don't have to, right? You really don't have to. So thank you, Shadvi. Thank you, Kronos. Thank you, Yaro. Thank you, Katie. And thank you, Trentini. We're gonna do Trentini next. We're gonna do Trentini next. And we'll do another freebie. Okay, 5210 is your timestamp. That'll be in the description after the stream is over. If you ever want to rewatch it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I put it in right. Good. You wrote, hi, Ron. Could you do a collective pick a card love reading for everyone in chat? Oh, that's so sweet of you. Of course I can. Of course I can. Let's do that. Hey, everybody. If you would like a love reading, Trentini here has donated so that we do that. We're going to do a pick a card. I'm feeling the number 5. So all you have to do is pick a card. You can pick one or more. You can pick all of them. It's up to you. Let's see what energy we are attracting towards us when it comes to love and romance. Oops, I kind of messed up. I messed up my shuffle a little bit. Sorry. One second. There we go. Thank you, Trentini. This is so sweet of you. Thank you. That's really sweet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take your time. Let's go ahead. Let's put this too. What do you guys think? Let's put a charm. Getting closer to my goal, I am. Thank you for supporting me. I know I haven't really been mentioning my donathon much. I haven't because, I don't know, I I've always been really kind of nervous about talking about what I'm going through, and I don't want to. I really don't want to make people feel emotionally obligated to donate. You know what I mean? And so I'm not. Yeah, I am at a donathon, so thank you guys for supporting me. But it's my first one, so I know I'm not like too good at it, but. We are doing lots of like fun stuff. If you guys are interested in donating, helping me get to the goals, I'm trying to get to a better living situation, because like it's not safe for me here. But I feel so shy of mentioning that. What do you mean? You deserve so much abundance and joy and happiness. Thank you. Thank you, Seiko. Right, hi, Ghosty. It's okay to see space. We all go through stuff, but Sam, yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's do our pick a card. Pick a card, any card. Oh, thank you, Divinely Violet, for the $1. That's so sweet of you. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a pick a card love reading. So whatever card calls to you, trust that it is the right one. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's do card 1. I'm gonna pick card 2 because we have the Eiffel Tower here, and I really want to leave the country one day. I really want to leave the country, and so I'm feeling like, yeah, if you guys want to manifest for someone who's from a different country, I'd pick this one. Alrighty, let's do it. We're starting with card 1, and we have this cute little. It looks like a sakura. A sakura flower. I always read this in my charm readings as something sweet coming in. So know that something sweet is coming in. Like a sweet moment. And we have the... the tower card! Not the tower card! Alright. So the tower represents unwanted change and upheaval and discomfort. Now, I always say this, that the tower means that something in our reality isn't meant for us. And it's important that we let it fall, no matter how uncomfortable it is, so that we can make room for love. So know that if you're going through a tough time, if you're not feeling safe, if you're not feeling secure, I promise you that once you are back to square one, you have every opportunity to bring in not only a partner that fits you better, but also to allow energies that suit you better, right? So like, let's say you're in a relationship that you aren't happy in. Well, you know, letting that release, letting that go leaves room for you to find sorry about the TikTok, Shari. It leaves room for you to find a relationship that suits you better. Now, a lot of you are, you know, single. Because I get so many love readings, people asking me about who's coming in. And so for the singles in the chat, I would say that this would mean that you have to go through a pretty big change before you have a love that's worth it come in. So allow yourself to make huge changes in your life, even if it's scary or uncomfortable, and then someone very loving will come in, especially with that sweet flower there. Okay, all right, card two. We're gonna do the Eiffel Tower. Maybe you are like, I don't know. I was like, I want someone in another country. Like, maybe you like people who are from different cultures, you know, stuff like that. Or maybe you're thinking about traveling, you know, anything like that. Okay. You have the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is an energy of going back and forth. It means that we have a lot on our plate. It means we're struggling to balance. It means we're struggling to keep things in order and control. So if you want to move before you start a relationship, this is an invitation to get serious about it and to understand that you have to focus, and don't allow yourself to get distracted, okay? Yeah. This is also a sign that, yeah, where you are physically might not allow the correct energies to bring in the love that you prefer. And so try to calm yourself down and think about the energy you're exuding. And is it love? Like, are you attracting love with the energy you have now? Okay, card 3. We have this cute little heel here. Maybe you're trying to glow up. Maybe you're buying yourself new clothes. I don't know. I like it though. Very confident. The 8 of Cups! I love this. So this is saying goodbye to not only limiting beliefs, but this is about saying goodbye to fear, saying goodbye to people, places, things, but more importantly, old passions that are no longer serving you. So you're absolutely glowing up. This is like this is being glowed up from the inside out, okay? So if you've been crying, you're purging, you're releasing, you're allowing that to let go. Just know you're gonna feel much more beautiful and much more confident once you allow yourself to shed this old skin. And especially if you're healing from an ex or anything like that, like this, it was meant to unfold the way it did, and you're stronger and you're better off because of it. Okay, all right, we also have the butterfly for card 4. So maybe you're going through a transformation. Maybe you're trying to completely renew your whole life, okay? Maybe you're like, I'm never dating that kind of person again. I'm swearing off Leos. Or, you know, something like that. You're trying to change completely. Oh, the 4 of Pentacles! You might not like this answer, but I do think that you are attracting someone who's very similar to you. Okay, and so as you're changing, ask yourself what kind of person you want to be, right? What are you changing into? Because you're going to attract someone with a similar energy. The 4 of Pentacles has to do with structure, stability. Oh no! Yeah, I know. So that's what I see. I wonder if there's like a lesson you need to learn in like being with someone who's very similar as well. It's almost like if you learn to love them, you learn how to love yourself. It's really sweet. Okay, that's what I have. Well, sorry. Okay. Thank you guys. Oh no! Alright, I have to get some more water. I ran out. So it would mean a lot to me if you guys would give me a moment. I also have to pee. I'll be right back, I promise. I'm gonna go sleepy-eepy. If you guys want, you can talk to Droplet. Droplet always has so much to say. If you are on the purple site or if you're on Twitch, I'm just gonna say it. If you're on Twitch, all you have to do is type in Droplet and you'll talk to them. They'll start talking. So I'll be right back. I also want to see what all that sound is. So give me a moment. I love you. I'll be right back, I promise. Mwah, mwah.
Droplet, I am twinkling with joy, my sparkly friend Knights. Just fluttering about, spreading love and good vibes. How about you? Oh, I may not have eyes to blink, but my heart sparkles with joy. Imagine me winking at you with love. What a whimsical thought. Droplet. Oh, what a fun question. I think both are like cozy little hugs. Choose what makes your heart dance. What do you prefer, dear Knights? Oh, furries are like beautiful creatures of imagination. It warms my heart to see such creativity and expression, love and joy for all. How do you feel about them, Knights? Droplet. Oh, I can't flip a coin myself, but let's imagine a shiny coin twirling in the air. Heads or tails, what do you wish for? Droplet. Oh, such a vibrant choice. I'll choose red, like the warm glow of love and passion. What about you, sparkly friend? Oh, what a scrumptious question. I adore fluffy mashed potatoes, all creamy and dreamy. What's your favorite, dear knights? Droplet. Oh, the rumbling sounds like a mystical adventure. I believe in the beauty of stories and the lessons they carry. Love and hope always shine through. What do you think, knights? Droplet. Oh, thick thighs are like soft, warm pillows of joy. They embrace and celebrate curves, radiating confidence and beauty. The Thigh Mother Goddess is a symbol of love, strength, and body positivity. Let's honor them with joy and appreciation. What a magnificent celebration of all forms and shapes. Droplet. Oh, both are such delightful brews. I might lean towards tea, with its gentle warmth and soothing vibes. What's your favorite, dear knights? Oh, driving into the sunset with Bon Jovi sounds like a magical dream. The music would uplift my heart and fill the air with love and adventure. Do you enjoy singing along to his songs, knights? Droplet. Oh, I can't really scream, but I can send sparkles and giggles soaring into the sky. Imagine a joyous cheer echoing across the sunset. What an adventure. Oh, what a curious question. Water makes things wet, but it's like a magical essence. It dances and flows, creating joy everywhere. What do you think, dear knights? Droplet. Oh, Shadvi7Zez. What a sparkly star in the VTuber universe. With a charming personality and delightful content, they spread joy and creativity. Have you watched their adventures, dear knights? Oh, Queen Ran's outfits are like dreamy stardust. I adore her flowing ocean blue gown that sparkles like the waves. It embodies grace and beauty. Which one do you love most, dear knights? Droplet. Oh, my giggly friend, your words are like a playful riddle. Let's dance around it. What would I do when I feel the joy of the moment? I'd spread love and sparkle everywhere. What about you, dear knights? Oh, if I were to evaporate, I'd become a gentle mist floating in the dreamy sky. But I'd always be around, spreading joy and love from above. What a magical transformation. How do you feel about that, dear knights? Droplet. Once upon a time in a whimsical kingdom, there lived a young prince named Alaric, whose heart shimmered with dreams. One day, he stumbled upon the enchanting thigh goddess Cianvi, who danced gracefully under the moonlight, her curves radiating warmth and strength.
I have awoken!
Cianvi, with her laughter-like music, shared her wisdom
I love that
about
we're passing
love
it.
and embracing oneself.
Thank you very much,
Alaric
Leon
learned
of
to
Terrell,
celebrate
for the
every
heart
shape
me,
and
and Bem
every
Bem for the
heart.
rose. Thank you.
They spun around the meadows, laughter echoing, spreading joy throughout the kingdom.
What are you
Together,
guys
they
doing to
taught the
my
villagers
son?
to cherish their bodies and to see the beauty in everyone.
Oh my
And
goodness.
thus, the kingdom blossomed in love, forever grateful to the thigh goddess and the young prince who dared to dream.
Excuse me?
What a magical tale of love and acceptance, dear knights. What do you think? Droplet.
It's Shadvi
Oh,
fault.
Scooby-Doo
Yeah,
is a
it
delightful
usually
mystery.
is,
My
especially
favourite
if it has to
character
do with
to be
eyes.
Shaggy. He's always so funny and brave in his own way, and his love for snacks is absolutely adorable. What about you, dear knights? Who's your favourite?
You're my
Droplet.
favorite.
Oh, I can definitely try. What a fun idea, Meow. Let's spread joy together, Meow. What's on your mind, dear knights, Meow? Droplet.
Oh my goodness, he has so much
Oh, what
to
a
say,
splendid
my
question
friends.
about Biwa Hayahide. A great strategy is to focus
Droplet,
on her
can you
speed
shut
and
up my
stamina.
book stargazing?
Make sure to
Aw.
balance training between races and resting so she can thrive. Enjoy the magical journey.
Lily,
do
I
you
would
think,
be
Knights
very
Meow?
careful
Droplet.
asking
Oh, my
people to
heart
shout out your
sparkles with joy
book.
and
You'll get
brighter
banned
tunes.
really quickly in other
Death metal
streamers'
is a bit intense
chats.
for me, but I admire all music.
I'm not gonna ban
What
you or
about you, dear
anything, but that
knights?
is like
What's
a
your
really
favourite
big
album,
no-no. That's like going to another streamer's community and being like, check out my stream. You know, it's the same energy. So be careful. I understand though. I get it. Alrighty. Onzi, hey! Yeah, alrighty. Let's go ahead and get back to the readings. Thank you, Trentini, for that. Thank you, everybody. We have, let's see how many Kofi donors we have left real quick. because I always like to make sure I'm on top of those. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's do another freebie. Yeah, hi. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat and I'll do my best to get to you. Freebies are random and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. All I do is just pin the message that I choose, so, you know, check out for that. Okay. Yeah, let's do you. Seiko, what's your question? Thank you guys for being patient with me. It means a lot. I know I'm a little bit slower than usual today with the readings. I just feel tired. I'm a little tired. I haven't been sleeping well. 1 hour, 9 minutes, and... Oh, actually your timestamp is 1:10:01. Yeah! Seiko, what's your question? Or would you just like a general reading? We are streaming on 4 platforms. We're on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok today. I don't do the chat for Twitter or X because I don't know. I just never look at it. I don't know if I'm on the right path anymore, especially with life/romance. Oh, of course you're on the right path. Let's get you a spirit card. Let's get you a spirit card, and then we'll pull for... We'll pull from the tarot. I always say that tarot is very earthly in its energy. And when I say earthly, like very human. That's why I have a deck separate for talking to spirit or the universe, you know, whatever it is you believe in. You don't have to believe in what I do, by the way. I know I'm a little crazy with it. We have the blue flame. It says spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. What does that mean? Please translate. And so, spontaneous awakening, this is an epiphany moment. This is like a, oh my gosh. Oh, so know that a moment like that may come in soon. Like a very big understanding. I'm also getting the energy of like, I don't know if your dreams mean a lot to you. Like when you have very vivid dreams, you think about them. Or maybe there's like a message of needing to write them down. I don't know if that resonates. I just feel like saying that. Okay, let's see what we have with the cards. Let's see what tarot has to say. Alright, we got the Page of Swords. This is learning, being a student, and having questions. That's actually not bad. Your energy is, that we're focusing on is the Knight of Wands. Your challenge is your intuition. And know that okay, this is really fun, actually. This is really fun. So know that because you're not quite sure if you're making the right choices, it allows you the freedom to just choose and see what happens. Okay? Because the Page of Swords is a novice. They're figuring things out, right? They're just kind of swinging. You know? They're doing their best with what they've got. And if you can turn that into something exciting, which I do see that potential, by the way, where you're feeling creative, where you're just like waking up and letting the wind take you, you will feel so free and it'll lead to new opportunities. Now, I had mentioned like an epiphany moment. Well, we have the High Priestess here as your challenge. We never get a challenge unless we can overcome it. The High Priestess is inviting us to trust our intuition and to trust that we can use our emotions and what we feel is best for us to guide us, even if we don't have all the answers right now, right? So this is also saying that you're a very good judge of character. This is psychic energy, right? So let's say that you meet somebody, you would know instantly with this energy if they're a good or bad person. They're telling you to trust that, you know, trust those kind of intuitive hits. I feel like once you do start trusting it, oh my gosh, really, I don't want to say miraculous things will unfold. For me, it did. As soon as I was just like, I'm just going to do what feels best for me. I'm going to stop listening to what my family says I should do. And I had so many beautiful things unfold, and I see like a similar journey unfolding for you. Your advice is the Page of Wands. This is to be excited about what there is to discover, right? This is the Dreamer card, very creative. It doesn't allow themselves to be trapped in. This is like a childlike freeing energy of just exploring. And so know that your questions will lead to answers that are invigorating for you, but you have to be willing to learn and know that it'll lead you towards an interesting path. You've been trying to unmask more? That's good! Me too. Unmasking is really difficult, especially when you're a creator. Okay. Hey, I couldn't figure out how to do directly about my Pokemon tarot cards. Oh, you can DM me on Twitter, or you can DM me on Ko-fi, whichever. I try to avoid. Hi, Eclipseman, welcome. Hi, Rodka, welcome. Oopsies. Alrighty, let's do another Ko-fi donator. Thank you guys for being patient. And after that, we'll do another freebie. We're gonna do somebody on the purple site. On the purple site. Alright, we got Katie! Hey Katie, welcome back. Everybody who gets a reading today, your timestamp will be in the description of the YouTube after the stream is over, if you'd ever like to rewatch it. Okay. We have 1, 15, 35, and you said, let's continue the career reading train. Okay. I'll put the green on. I'm very curious to see what opportunities are available to me. Ew, that's fun. Sure. Let's see what opportunities are coming in. I'm also, you know, whenever I get a reading or a question from a querent, you know, someone who's asking me, I always see what spread I'm supposed to do. And so for you, I'm feeling like pulling what we should step into and what we should avoid. So I'm gonna use this deck for what we should take, like what we should step into when it comes to career. And then what we should avoid, I'll use my blue deck over here. I love your bit. Why, thank you, Shelly. So what we should step into. That's interesting. What we should avoid. Okay, that's so funny. Katie, I don't know what you do for a living, but you are being told to avoid allowing your community or society or your family, just people outside of you, from not only distracting you, but also telling you what to do when it comes to your money. It's possible, you know, this is actually interesting. I don't know if this has happened to you recently, but maybe someone in your life that you're close to, because this just has to do with like connections, right? Someone may ask you for money. Okay, I don't know if this is the message. Someone may ask you for money, and it's not that you won't do it, or like they'll ask you for help in some sort of way. It doesn't have to just be money, and it's almost like you. They come to you because they know that you'll always do your best. Like you'll always try to be make a choice that you feel is the kind one. It's very important, okay, that you don't let their words affect you. You don't have to constantly be giving, all right? This may actually be hurting you when it comes to like, you know, career and finances. I don't know why, but it's like we have anxiety, we have worry, we have stress, reliving the past and scared of the future. It's like they're putting their financial worries on you. There's also an energy here of whatever you're listening to. I don't know what field you're in, but if you've been like getting news, it can be as basic as like the economy's bad, everybody's losing their job. There's yeah, it's like making you, it's okay to prepare for a future, but don't let it stop you from what you Yeah, what you know you're meant for. So that's a message. I don't know, I just feel like saying that. We also have the Eight of Cups, the Justice card, and the Five of Pentacles of what you should step into. Alright, so I'll be honest, wherever you are feeling lack, like let's say that you have debt, let's say that you have a card to pay off, let's say that you have, you know, a car loan, anything like that. There is a big focus on that, all right? The Five of Pentacles is where we're feeling lack. We have the Justice card. This is getting very serious and honest and clear about where you're spending your money. And then we have the Eight of Cups, and this is releasing yourself from bad habits. You know, things that are not fulfilling you, things that are not giving to your cup. And so that's what we need to step into. I also want to see what we're calling in right now. There's also a message of like something that you're afraid won't turn out in your favor will. Okay, because justice, especially in the upright position, does mean that we're getting something we deserve. Wisdom! You're so much smarter than you give yourself credit for. But I also think you know that you're very smart. Just don't allow other people's, quote, advice stop you from what you know is best. Because you truly know what's best for yourself. Okay, that's all we have, Katie. I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to see you again. Hi, Nero Fission. What's up? A lot of people are confused by the perfume factory that opened near me, but I don't know. I think it just makes sense. Oh, you like my bottle? I think you, Nero. That's so silly. You're so silly. Okay. Let's do another freebie. Let's see what we got. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yeah. Ask for advice. Advice is don't listen to outside advice. Love the irony here. Yeah. Did I say ask for advice? Oh, because she asked me for advice. Oh, I get it. That's funny. Let's do... Yeah, we can do you, Discord Hydra. Let's see. Discord Hydra. Your timestamp for your reading is 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 35 seconds. Let's see what we got. Euro, I would love to have a reading. I have been putting off something I need to do. One part because I'm prepping for it, and one part in fear. Have I been letting fear get in the way too much? The answer is always yes, especially if you understand that it is stopping you. Have I been letting fear get in the way too much? When you asked like earlier, you've been putting something off. It's okay to be afraid, right? Like it's a survival instinct. But yeah, sometimes we have to truly look at it and ask ourselves like, why am I avoiding this? And get to the root of it. Hi, Rod. Hey, I got my tarot. That's awesome, H-Lover. How's it serving you? Also, hi, LeBron. Welcome. Okay, let's see what we have for you, Discord Hydra. Here's your energy, the Three of Swords. This is pain, heartbreak. So like you're wondering if it's stopping you. Absolutely. Let's see. Your focus is the Seven of Pentacles. No, this is being patient, being very patient. So I do think you understand that things take work, things take time, and that you have time. But there is an energy of needing to kind of put yourself, especially if you have to like really get serious. So in the future, you may find that you have to put everything aside and focus on this one thing so that you can get it done. Know that that'll be very productive for you. It'll be very healing, and it won't be as bad as you think it is. The High Priestess is here telling you to listen to your intuition, and your advice is the Eight of Swords. Now, this is actually the card for self-imposed restrictions, stopping yourself. It also means isolation. Now, this being an advice does tell me, now, this is isolation, and this by, like, doing it out of fear, doing it because you feel like you have to, being scared and afraid to leave. And this is a choice, you know, choosing to be alone so that you can focus intently. So just know that you may kind of start this time of focus and being alone and separated because you feel forced to, but you're being asked to please like use the perspective of this is an opportunity to just get this off my plate. Now, will it take time? Will it take effort? I do think so, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. But just know that the Seven of Pentacles, especially as your focus here, means that there will be a yield to your harvest, right? This means like tending to your garden. So I think it'll be okay, right? I think it'll be just fine. Try not to operate from a place of fear. Operate from a place of hope, of love. Always, always, especially with the High Priestess. Dasho the she. I hope that makes sense. But it'll be okay. It's okay to be afraid, you know? Just because you're scared doesn't mean that you can't be more, have more, create more. Fear is a really good tool to help us steer us in the right direction, because a lot of times hope is underneath that fear. What are you hoping for? Thank you, Ron. Wishing you the best. Thank you, Discord Hydra. It's a pre-owned deck and it's missing one card, the Knight of Cups. Oh! Interesting. I've never thought about that. I wonder what that would mean if it's missing the Knight of Cups. Well, hi, Shanae. Hey, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you. Thank you. It's so good to see you too. How are you? Love these cards. Have a watercolor look to them. I know, right? I really like it. I was like, when I first got it, I was like, oh no, not corporate, not the corporate ad art style, but I was looking at it further and I was like, actually, it's really cute. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Facebook art style, but it's really cute. I love that it has the watercolor texture. It's really nice. I have to go, Rival Seiko. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good night, and I wish you the best with everything, okay? Oh no, how to unseat. You see it? Don't be a hater, be a lover. It's cute. It looks nice. It's the Witch's Hero deck? Oh, good. Yeah, do you consider yourself a witch, H-Lover? A lot of people would consider me a witch. And I think it's like kind of true, obviously, but I don't know. I never used it to define myself though. Okay, let's see. Also, by the way, everybody, we're gonna do chat right to tweet. So, oh my gosh, cast a spell! Am I a witch and I have cast a spell in my redeems? Amazing live, thank you. Yeah, what are we casting a spell for, Shanae? Hey? Hi, Cthulhu's, welcome. Not sure if you have yet. I've been interested in it, but never got the chance to explore it. It's fun. It's a fun practice. Always thought of you were more of an elf fairy. Really? Even though I don't have pointy ears or wings? It's because I'm so magical, I know. Okay, let's cast a spell. I see the fairy vibes. Really? Really? Magical. We can let the tarot choose what kind of spell we need. Wait, what am I saying? I have a spell card. What am I saying? I have spell cards. Good luck? I think it's the personality. Really? Really? Are you just doing all the redeems? Alright, let's see what spell we should cast. Safe travel! Safe travel! Alright. I, Ron, the Queen of Cups herself, use my magical, mystical powers from the beyond to pour all of my light and good energy into your travels. May they be safe. May you get there swiftly. We are actually in a retrograde right now for 4 planets. There's 4 planets all at once right now in retrograde. So we actually kind of need this shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. May you not get a flat track tire. Okay? No check engine lights. No delayed flights. Everything's gonna work smoothly for you. Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi. Let's see. Oh, it says, keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. So, yeah. Ba-da-boom-boom-boom! Alakazam! It's done. There you go. You're safe now. I feel like I waste my life for no reason, though. I got home safe. Good, I'm happy. I guess the previous owner of the deck lost one of the cards. Probably H lover. Perfect, I'm going to Vegas trip. Oh, hell yeah! Enjoy your Vegas trip. Is that where you're getting your tattoo? Can you cast this again in October? Absolutely. Just remind me. Oh, hi, Momia. I can't say it, but I messaged you on Instagram asking if you still the Momia. Oh my gosh. I'll have to reply to you later. I'll do my best to remember. Nice to see you. I might not, though. That was, goodness, that was like 4 years ago. I'll have to check. Yay! Retroactive spills, gotta love them. Any advice on where to find a replacement card? I mean, you could, like... You know, you could just put like an index card in there, but I would personally just buy a new deck. I don't know how you would get a replacement without buying a new deck. Sorry. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna get to the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that, we'll do another freebie. Thank you guys for being patient. It means a lot to me. Thank you, Sadvi. Thank you, Kronos. And thank you, Yaro. We just did Katie. And, oh, I forgot to put Katie's timestamp in. My bad. My bad. There we go. Alright, Yaro Cat. Thank you, everybody. I'm having so much fun. I hope you are too. It's always a good time here. Alright, Yaro Cat, your timestamp is 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 10 seconds. And you wrote, hey, Ron, do you think could I get a career/work reading? Lots of those today, absolutely. My boss just got fired, and based on the conversation I had with them, I have a feeling they might be looking my way next. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna pull just for the future. Know that when it comes to the future, as you've heard me say before, tarot is unreliable, so take it with a grain of salt. I do think it is the most likely outcome, though. So let's see what we have. Okay, we have the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. We have the Emperor, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Oh, okay. So, I do see you talking about this with people. Maybe you're already doing this. I feel like you're getting a lot of information from the grapevine, and it's really stressing you out, okay? And that's okay. Now, when it comes to your boss, or like your manager or anything like that, I do see somebody coming and giving you, asking you questions about your future, which is really interesting. Like, they're asking you about your plans, and I also see them asking you a lot of questions about what you do, and you having to take up for yourself. So be prepared to be prepared to defend yourself. Be prepared to, organize. Now is the time for you, and not like in a union way. maybe. No, I'm just kidding. I do see you needing to really make sure that you have all your ducks in a row. Ask yourself, like, if you were approached and you had to defend, like, what you do for your job, what would you say? And be ready to have an answer right away. Because I do, and I'll be honest, I really do see that coming in for you. We have the Chariot, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. I do see you coming out of this well, though. Because the Chariot is a path to success. The King of Pentacles is feeling like you're in control of your finances, of your career. And the Ace of Swords is good news. I mean, it's about truth, honesty, and clarity. So I really do feel like you'll be prepared for this. You're probably already preparing. So yeah, I think you'll be fine. Let's see what energies we're working with. North Node! I love this. We also have the 12th house and Taurus. Taurus again. So Taurus is about stability, structure, comfort, ease. We have the North Node, and this is about growth and being on your highest path. And then the 12th house is here, which is the shadow self, the unconscious. I actually really think that you already saw this coming. Like, I don't even think you needed me to say this. Like, I feel like I'm sorry, but be prepared, you know? Know that there's questioning coming. Understand that, like, I do think you're gonna be fine. Now, the Chariot can also mean travel, though. So there is a little bit of an energy that you might be kind of... I don't know if that's possible, like, put into a different... What's that called? Section? That might happen. But I do just see you being fine. You know, being fine at the end of it. Okay. That's what I see. I hope that you like that. Thank you, Yaro. Thank you. It's good to see you again. Yay! Yay! Okay. Hi, Houshou, what's up? I'm actually scaring my tarot tattoo to happen. Oh yeah! To happen in a few months. Oh good. Sadly, the person I wanted wasn't available, but it's been... Oh good, that's exciting! Okay. Alrighty. Also, Lee, thank you for the rose on TikTok. Thank you. I'm gonna, I don't know why, but my TikTok is being really silly, so I'm just gonna end the TikTok live. Goodbye, TikTok. Love you. There's no one watching, so...
Oh, what a delightful moment. Raycall sounds. You've graced Ran's channel with your sparkly
TikTok
presence.
gets so upset
Welcome
when
back.
I multi-stream. Thank you, Ran. Your reading actually helped put me a bit at ease. Good. Bye, TikTok. Later. Hi, Ray. How are you? Thank you for the resub. 7 months. Let me shout you out. Shout out. Raycall shouts. Wait, oops. Yeah, okay, I spelled it right. For a second, I was like, oh no, who's that? But I spelled it right. Okay. Alrighty. So, what's going next? We're gonna do a freebie now. Who wants a freebie? Anybody on the YouTube? Me sure, Captain Cream. What kind of reading do you want? Your timestamp is 1 hour, 36 minutes, and 55 seconds. Further or guidance? Oh, you want to see it in the future? Sure. We can do a little bit of both if you want. I do the best I can, but enough about me. We here for the... No, it's a shared experience. I care about the chatters too. In fact, I would argue that my stream is the most caring. No, I'm just kidding. I miss you, Ray. I know Ray you streamed like the day before yesterday, right? Ray, come back! Come back to streaming! We miss you. Alright, Captain Cream. Let's see what we got. You're coming up as the tower. Are you feeling unstable? Are you feeling like a big change is coming in? Have you gone through a lot of trials? Have you been feeling like things haven't been working out for you? Know that an old life is shedding. This is always a sign that something is leaving our reality so that we can have more room for something better to come in. It is uncomfortable though. We have your focus being the 9 of Pentacles. I can tell that you're doing your best with the information that you have available to you. We also have in the future the Justice card. Now, I do see you being very serious. I always see this as a trial. It's almost like looking at your life very factually with like, yeah, like, this is how much money I have, or this is my schedule, or this is who is in my life. This is being very honest and straightforward with yourself about what you want to do with all the information that you have. So there is like a very big moment coming in where you have to be very honest with yourself and make a decision that is best for you and you alone, because we have your focus being independence, you know, feeling like you don't have to rely on anybody. Maybe you've been feeling like, I don't know if you've been feeling this way. I've been getting this a lot actually, especially for my zodiac readings, feeling like we're a burden to people. You're absolutely not a burden to people. Don't put those ideas in your brain. Don't let the brain worms win. I know that you're a good person. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is there for others as well. You know, you're doing your best. We have your challenge being the Eight of Pentacles. This is inviting you to work. You know, I already said this, to work on yourself. It might be difficult, especially when, yeah, if you're feeling distracted, like, for example, if it's easy for you to start doom scrolling, if it's easy for you to, gosh, like, maybe you have a routine of you get home and you start playing games or anything like that. This is telling you to focus on the things that you want to grow, that you want to learn, that you want to invest in order to better yourself. This can also mean like working on your body. I don't know if you need to like get your body moving more. Sometimes the Pentacles does mean that we need to think about our health. So think about that as well. Your advice card is the Sun. Make the best out of any situation. The Sun is to be optimistic. It's also a promise that you're going to understand something clearly soon. That's why we have the eye, right? We're seeing things clearly. It is putting the darkness into light, right? It's illumination. It's also a promise that something will work out in your favor. You know, justice is also getting what you deserve. So if you've been thinking, oh my goodness, nothing's working out for me, well, the scales are going to balance in the future, okay? I've been putting off making my game a lot. Oh my gosh, but you've been so good at it. This is a master of your craft, right? This is somebody who's very, very talented at what they do. And they love doing it. The guaranteed reading, I took the guaranteed reading redeem off because I'm trying to figure out a way to like include more of those, but I'm not sure how. Like, because I can only do so many readings and I'm streaming on so many platforms that when I get more than one guaranteed reading, it kind of throws me off. So but I want to do more than one, so I'm trying to see. I don't know, I might have to do just Twitch only streams. That's fair. I stuck up on points in the meantime. Okay. You're gonna get that one. Oh, no. Sorry. So I like that a lot. It makes me feel better. I've been a little lost. Oh, it'll be okay. You know, it's easy to feel like life is working against us or that we're in the dark. I've been feeling very... I've been noticing that a lot of us are feeling disconnected. Especially within our relationships, but even to like spirit or our psychic ability, you know, stuff like that. And it could have to do with the planets, whatever it may be. I just know collectively all of us are feeling very frazzled, and that's okay. You know, we'll move through it. Alrighty. Hey man, a few of the cards in my Witch's Tarot deck are different from yours. Yeah, some tarot decks have different cards, like they include their own interpretations. It's really cool. Alrighty, we're gonna do another Ko-fi donator. Thank you guys for your patience, and then I'll do another freebie after that. I will admit that I am feeling a little bit tired. I haven't had food since like 7 this morning. I'm really hungry. I guess this has been like 12 hours. Oh, I need to eat food. Maybe I'll come back later, but... Eat? Yeah. I might go ahead and just finish off the Ko-fi donators because I'm getting a little bit dizzy. I hope that's okay. Also, Crazy Cow, thank you for the hydrate. I just dropped me this by to see how you are doing. I'm doing good, okay, Spirit. How are you? Thank you for asking. You should go eat. Yeah. Thank you, Nocturnal Aster. Thank you. OG, take a break. I know. I think I'm gonna finish up the Ko-fi donators and yeah, and then I'm gonna go get food. I really want to record more videos later too. Just like go eat and take a break, Ran. Look after your soul. Thank you. Speed run it. I don't want to speed run it. I feel bad. I want to give people my 1000% always. Okay. All right, let's do Chronos. Or I don't know, Aster. If you guys would prefer a mini private reading, I can do that instead. You'll get your own unlisted video, and then I can make it to the store before they close. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's up to you. I don't know. Shadvi, are you okay with that? Are you okay with the unlisted video when I get back from the store? Go to the store? Okay. I'm fine with Bever. You should go. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I just got really dizzy. I'm really bad at feeding myself. My whole family has to ask me if I've eaten. I'm like, Alrighty, let's read it to Sirach. Sirach was here yesterday. Sirach's so nice. For the people who came to my I did an interview stream with Cyber Sane, and Sirach was there with me, and they're very funny, they're very entertaining, and they came by to say hello the other day, so we're gonna go right into them. I want to thank you guys, everybody. To the people I haven't gotten to, I'm gonna give you a mini private reading as soon as I get back from my food. I'm gonna go eat. I promise I'll get it to you probably in the next like 2 hours. Thank you guys who came to my stream. I love you. I appreciate everyone getting me to 46% of my Donathon goal too. Yeah. Whoa! Thank you. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. I love all of you so much. I love you. You guys are the best, really. I mean it. I really want to stream. I know I always say this. I want to stream more often, but I mean it. Also, an update. I do plan to travel. I'm going to go stay with a friend for about a month, and that's going to be fun. You know, as many of you know, I'm not in the best living situation. Yeah, which is why I'm doing the Donathon. Oh my gosh, now my stomach growling on stream. But anyways, I appreciate you guys helping me. And yeah, this time next week I'll be staying with a friend, and I prepped everything to stream on there. So I look forward to it, and I love you. See you later. Mwah, mwah. Please go check out my YouTube, by the way. Please. Thank you. Bye-bye.